Hey guys, what's up? Crafty Sheep here with it looks like Creeper Catastrophe, but it actually isn't. Me and Panda are doing another podcast. Yay! It has been forever since we've done a podcast. But 1.19 came out and there's a lot to discuss, so I thought maybe we would just talk about it in a podcast. Something a little different. For me and for Panda, if you guys like this kind of content, make sure you leave a like on the video down below.
Still have to do
Leave a comment.
still have to do one on Minecraft Java versus Bedrock
Yeah.
because I did have
Yeah,
somebody
I
who
don't
wanted one of those.
yeah, I don't know a lot about Java. And as far as I know, at this stage there's not a lot of difference between the two, so not real sure. I mean, something we could think on for a little while. But anyways, we're gonna be doing the 1.19 update podcast thing. Majigger. So here we
Now,
go.
now are we including Caves and Cliffs update into this as well?
I mean, we can. It's a podcast. We can kind of talk about whatever we
Well, no, I
want,
was
you
just
know?
asking because technically speaking, it was all supposed to come out as a one big, or it's
Yeah,
two
and
parts, but
they
it ended
broke
up
it up.
being three
Yeah.
parts because
Yeah, they broke it up.
yeah, they wanted to rework the way the Warden worked.
What do you think of the Warden?
I haven't personally met him yet, but from what I've been hearing and what I've seen, it looks like a really, really cool entity.
He seems cool, but he also seems terrifying.
Yeah,
From what I
exactly.
know,
Something completely new and completely terrifying.
yeah, from what I know, even if you have full netherite gear, it's like a two-punch kill and you're dead.
Yeah, he's
So I don't
essentially
know.
almost like fighting a wither or something like that. He's
I think
basically
he's got more hit. Go ahead.
he's basically one of the new big bads, like the equivalent to like fighting the Ender Dragon or fighting um the Wither.
I
Essentially,
think he actually has more hit points than the Wither does, scarily enough.
really.
Yeah, I believe he does, which is terrifying. But, yeah. He's, weird. Have you seen any of the new end cities yet? There's at least one accessible on this server right now.
I,
I don't know if
I,
you've gone down
I
there
mean,
or
I've
not.
gone to an end city before, but I haven't really.
No, I meant the ancient cities, the new
Oh
Wither
no, I know they
errors.
look really cool. I know.
Yeah, we actually have one available on the server in the mine over Nashtown if you ever want to go check it out.
Yeah, I know. Cheese was in there the other day, or yesterday, or last night.
Yeah, yeah. He's playing with fire as far as I'm concerned, going in there, but that's just me.
Oh yeah.
But I like the concept of them. I mean the blocks are kind of cool looking. There's a lot of new blocks. The skulk sensors and the shriekers and oh they have this I don't know what it's called. It's like hardened deep slate or something. It's a really cool looking block. I'll actually see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Cause
I think I've seen the deep
no, I
slate.
don't want copper. Well, yeah, the deep slate, but this is. Would you stop it? Yeah, here it is. It's called reinforced deep slate. It actually can't be mined,
Oh, that does look pretty
but it
cool.
looks really cool, don't you think?
Looks like
I really like it.
like a block that has like a face on it.
It is really neat looking. I like the way it looks. I think it reminds me of like a machine, you know, like very industrial kind of looking to me at least. And it stacks up pretty cool.
Hey.
I like the new blocks in 1.19. That's what I'm all about is the new blocks. They're really cool. Have you seen any of the new mangrove trees?
I only saw because of your mangrove video, but nothing really too crazy.
Oh, you actually watched that. I love the new red color of the wood. Isn't that nice?
Oh yeah, that's very very.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then I saw this design. I think Korean did it maybe, or IBX Toy Cat. I think it was IBX Toy Cat. I just, but it was like they took one of the new frog lights
By
and
the way, you keep calling them frog lights. I thought they were fog.
no, the frog lights. Frogs poop them out.
Oh, I thought they were fog lights,
Yeah.
as in F O G.
No, they're frog lights.
Huh?
But it was like it had this as a like a lamppost. I was like, that's pretty cool. Like it was on top of a pillar.
Yeah.
Like that looks really neat. I like that because the circle in the center. But yeah, no, that's another thing that they have is frogs now, and the frog lights. There's three different kinds, three different colors, and it depends on what kind of frog you have and what they eat. There's the purple one.
That's pretty.
There's a green one, and then there's this basic yellow one. So basically, you have to get
We have
frogs from
pastels,
like.
sheep.
I know, right? It's really cool. Actually, what I did was in Dorian's DE system, if you'll come over here. I know it's a podcast and we're supposed to stay on the couch, but I want to show you. If you'll just go into his DE system by pushing that button, I aim the walls in the purple frog lights. And it looks really cool, I think.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a rubber room. I need to get out of here.
I love it. I think it looks really cool. Hit the red one. The red one will take you back to Torch Meadows.
Thank you.
Yep.
That was a proximity thing.
Yeah. But it's a block that's near impossible in my opinion to get in survival because you have to have each color is a different frog from a different biome. One's like a cold biome, one's like a warm biome, and then the other one's a desert biome. So you get a frog from those biomes and you have to get them to eat a magma cube. Like a little magma cube, and every time they eat a little magma cube, they'll pump out one of these lights.
Really?
And that's the only way to get them. Yeah. So like getting them in survival, I can't imagine. I guess you could breed the frogs and maybe put them on a lead and
The only thing is there's no
bring them
magma
to
cube
the nether.
spawners, right?
No, there's no such thing as a magma cube spawner, but there are chunks, just like in the overworld where there's slime chunks. There's like magma cube areas in the nether, so I guess you could bring
I would
one.
say the only way I could think of is making a system where you have a teleporter in the frog biome, and then you have a teleport that leads into the nether, and then you have like a system that brings the frog to the chunk.
Yeah, but it would be so hard to do. So, I mean, I love the way they look. I would love to use a lot of them, but, like in Sheep's World, but I don't see being able to get one very easily at all.
I don't understand
And that's
how
just
that makes
one.
sense either, though. Like,
I don't know either. I don't
like
know.
a
It's
freaking
really
frog
weird.
eats a magma slime and poops out a light.
Yeah, I know. It makes no sense at all. So, I mean, the concept of frogs are cool, but I really hate... These are so nice looking, and I understand they should be difficult to get, but my god, like...
Yeah.
In survival, I don't know how. You'd have to have some
Convoluted
tree
system.
farm... Yeah, some convoluted system with portals and a frog farm, and... Like, it would just be insane. And that's one magma cube gives you one light. So, it's not even like you can get 2 or 3 lights out of a single magma cube. And it has to be the little magma cube. So you gotta break down the big ones to make them small so the frogs can eat them.
Yeah.
And then I imagine that they'd probably be attacking the frogs as well, and it would just be stupid complicated.
I don't know, maybe the frogs are immune to it.
Maybe. I gotta do some testing and creative with these frogs, because it's crazy with the new frogs. Have you seen the new mud blocks?
Yes, because when we were building Rupture, we used them.
Yeah, I like the brick ones. Those are nice, but the regular ones are they've got this nice black color that's kind of gray.
Yeah.
I like it.
Ew, it even makes
I
a weird
should.
sound.
Yeah, it does. It makes it like a sticky, sloshy sound. I think that's kind of cool though. And you can actually make these by
Finding
just taking a bottle of water to dirt. Put a bottle of water on dirt, and you can do that.
it specifically have to be a
And
bottle of water or a bucket?
it has to be a bottle, I do believe. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure. It has to be a bottle of water. It's just weird. There's a lot of weird mechanics with this new stuff. So, from what you know, what's your favorite part of the 1.19 update?
I think the caves and lifts up part. The fact that the
Yeah,
caves are a lot more open, a lot bigger, which I think was really missing kind of like in Minecraft. Like you had a bunch of the small corridors and whatnot, but you really didn't have anything like huge. Like it felt like a cave system. There was just the trenches and then there was like small, but this made it like actually like a big open area.
I like the goats. I'm,
I
I'm
mean
glad
the
they
goats are
added
pretty cool
goats.
too. I mean the only function they have right now is just giving you a horn that you can make a sound with, but I'm
Yeah, but there's like 7 or 8 different goat horns that make a whole bunch of different sounds. It's kind of cool. I mean, I know it's not really like it doesn't gain you anything in the game. It's just kind of cool in
Well,
my
I'm hoping
opinion.
that maybe with the future update, like we can get wool from them, and then like this will spawn a different variation of wool, like like
That would be
a lighter
interesting.
shade, maybe.
That would be interesting. Different variations of
Like
wool
you know
for
how
the
we have this
goats.
purple, maybe to make light purple, or like a pastel purple. Uh, you would need instead of sheep's wool, you could use goat wool.
That would be cool. Did you hear anything about the LA?
What?
It's a new mob. It's called the LA.
The LA.
It's a little, yeah, it's a ALLY, I think. Um, it's a new mob that if you drop an item, give them an item, then they'll pick up items of that same type. So it helps you if you're mining, and they'll put them in a chest for you.
Oh,
That's what they're
okay.
supposed to do. I don't know. I didn't know if you remembered them or not.
No, I
We
haven't
actually
seen
have
them
them.
yet.
We actually have them. What?
What?
Okay, sorry. No, I'm sorry. My phone was doing a stupid thing, so. But we actually have them for sale on the Animal Barn, I think. But I don't know how well they work because I've seen other like YouTubers and stuff try to make them do what they're supposed to do, and sometimes they just go off on their own. So I think they have a mind of their own. I
I
haven't
mean, it's
really played
entirely
around with them
possible
yet.
that the mechanic could not be like completely fleshed out yet.
Yeah, and you can find those in what are those things called, Panda, where the pillagers are? Like a pillager outpost, I think.
Yes, Pillager Outpost.
Yeah. Yeah, you can find them in pillager outposts and in woodland mansions, I believe, and they're like fenced up,
Yeah.
you know. I know there's a way to tame them. I don't know what you have to use to tame them with, so that's a new thing. I like you were talking about the caves and stuff. I think I like the flooded caves. I think that's a lot more realistic. You find a lot of water sources underground and wells
Yeah.
and things like that. Yeah, I think that's
The
a lot
stalactites and the
more.
stalagmites are really like honestly
Oh, yes.
something like that has been
Absolutely.
like needed for a long time.
Oh yeah, I love the stalagmites and tights and all that sort of stuff. And I like that you could use them for a mob grinder feasibly, you know?
Yeah.
Because, you could just have them drop on those things and they hurt. Or you can have them fall and it hurts you or whatever.
I mean, budding amethyst is also a pretty cool thing.
Oh, It's beautiful. It's a beautiful block. I think it's gorgeous, the light purple, and I like the fact that it makes, I don't know if you know this or not, but it makes musical sounds when you walk
Yeah, it
over
makes
it.
like a chime sound.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Anything you don't like about the 1.19 update that you know of,
Mm,
anyways?
I mean, I don't know. To get back to like the Warden, I mean, I like it, but like you said, it seems like it's a very difficult enemy to fit. I feel like the mechanics probably. I haven't tested it myself, but I'm not sure how his like sound mechanics act function.
Yeah.
So I know if you stand on carpet, he can't hear you. I know that. And if you
Yeah, but who
crouch,
walks around with a pocket full of carpet, you know?
yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I mean, I'm nervous about the warden when I play like survival, so I mean, like sheep, I know would never ever go down there and get her ass in trouble like that. But I mean, I've also fought in a wither before, but we have an arena for that, so it's kind of like I'm neither here nor there with that. I'm
Yeah.
nervous about it, you know, but I'm not. You know, I think it's cool to add a new tough monster or whatever,
I
but
just think we needed
it's got.
more mobs if on top of the warden. I feel like there should have been like some other variant, like a new skeleton or something. You know,
You know what I think we need more of? Crops.
props
They
would be
haven't
good
added
too.
a new
Yeah,
crop in a long, long time. Like, get us some tomatoes, get us some corn, strawberries, blueberries, you know?
yeah,
Like,
like a new harvest update or something.
yeah, yeah, I think that we need new crops. That's something I've always wanted to integrate, but I
Yeah,
just
because
haven't
the
figured
most
out how to
recent
do it
crop was
yet.
what? Berries, right?
Yeah, the sweet berries, yeah, that was it.
But even
And
then,
they're not, they
those
don't,
are like thorny bushes.
yeah, the thorny bushes, they don't give you very much food, and you can't use them to, like, you can't cook
Like,
them to make them
it'd
better,
be
like
cool
you
if we
can with
had things that
potatoes.
grew on trellises, like introduce trellises.
That would be cool. I think that would be awesome. I have some blueberries and strawberries and stuff growing on
Yeah,
trellises.
tomatoes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I'd like to see corn in the game as well.
Corn.
And then, like, you
Honestly,
can
why
put it in an
isn't corn in the
oven.
game yet?
Yeah, I don't know. It should be. It definitely should be, in my opinion. And then again, I'm going to go back to Cheese's opinion. Concrete steps. Why don't we have concrete steps?
I mean,
Like, can you imagine having all the different colors, you
it's a
know? Like,
fair
that would
point
look
to
so
make.
cool.
Like, seriously, we have concrete slab. We have or wait, do we have concrete slabs yet?
No, no, we just have basic concrete blocks.
Yeah, like make it so. Even if you made it a little bit more expensive to craft, like say, technically speaking, to make a set of concrete steps, you need to reinforce it with rebar. You know,
Yeah, or something like
so
that,
make it
yeah.
so it takes iron bars and concrete.
Yeah, yeah, that would be fine. I would be willing to pay a little bit more in the
Because iron
crafting
is
price to
so
have it.
like rampant through the whole like everywhere.
Yeah,
You can find
yeah,
iron pretty
iron's
much
very,
every.
yeah, it's really abundant. Oh, that reminds me, you know what else I think they should do? I think they should make copper tools and copper armor. You introduce copper, you should make it available to be tool. It's like every other ore. You can make gold
Or make
armor, you can
something
make
like
gold tools.
a copper repair, like something more for the redstone. You could do like like enhance the redstone, like let's do say like a redstone amplifier that makes it so a thing can go like a
Farther.
train of redstone can go even further and just make it cost copper.
Yeah, without having to use repeaters. You can just use like one thing and
Yeah,
it'll go twice as far or something like that. Yeah, that would be cool. I still think they should make armor and tools though.
and the
And
fact
like
that
it
we
should give
have
you
bamboo now too, I would like to be able to make a different fishing rod.
that would be cool. They haven't done like a fishing update thing in a long time. Well, with the update Aquatic,
They did
but
the aquatic update, but all they did was just add new types of fish
yeah, it
and
would
new
be
marine life like dolphins and sea turtles and
yeah,
whatnot.
which is cool. But yeah, I think a different type of fishing rod would be cool. I think it'd be cool if you could make like each level like an iron fishing rod and a copper fishing rod and a gold fishing rod, but
Something like, well, I
we're just
mean,
asking for a lot.
I would say I wouldn't push it that far because technically speaking,
Oh,
Minecraft
I
is a
would.
little bit more realistic. I don't want to say realistic, but because
I would do it that way, and I would make it so that instead of, I mean, I know the enchantments like lure and luck of the sea and all that stuff help, but I'd say like, say the gold fishing rod only gets you books,
or make it
right?
so
Enchanted
we can get
books.
worms, grubs, stuff like that from the ground, and make it so we can have different types of bait that catch specific types of fish.
Oh, we're getting really complicated now.
Well, no, like for like if you wanted salmon, cod, the basic stuff, you just use a basic worm. For like tropical fish, you could use grubs, something like that.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
At least some way of specifically selecting a type of fish.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I still think they should do something with
Or
copper,
at least
because
make
it's
it more
just a decorative
satisfying
block.
when you're fishing. Like, instead of
That
just
would,
being like, hit it when, the fish pulls the thing down. I would like to actually be able to reel in my fish.
yeah. So you want a whole new updated fishing mechanic, is what you're looking for.
I think that would be cool.
I think it would be cool too. It make people a little more inclined to fish. I mean, you can get a lot of good stuff if you have a good rod, but
Here's another thing. Why
a
don't we
lot of
have
people just don't do
sailboats?
it. I think making moving things in Minecraft is challenging. I'm pretty
No, but
sure.
you don't even have to
Like,
make it move. What I'm saying is just make a sailboat, and it moves slightly faster than a normal boat.
well, that would be cool.
You don't,
Just
yeah,
add some
yeah, just add
wool.
add some wool to a boat
Yeah,
and a stick.
that would be cool, and it would go faster. That would be really cool. I never thought about that. I thought you were talking like massive sailboats.
Oh
And I'm
no,
like,
no, I'm talking about a simple sailboat, like the ones that
yeah,
you make in school that you blow with the friggin' fan to see
yeah,
whose
yeah,
sail is more efficient. Yeah, something like that. Like
yeah,
literally just like a single sail.
yeah. That would be pretty cool. Oh, what else have we got with 1.19? Because we got a little sidetracked, just a
I
little
mean, we
bit.
got. I mean, what did we actually get? I mean, I think we pretty much covered.
I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything, because, oh, what about the new compass? What do you think of that?
I haven't. What's so different about it?
It's called a recovery compass. What it does is it points to your last death marker. Like it gives you a death marker and it points to where you died.
That's
So you,
nice. That I
yeah,
will admit is
that's
pretty helpful. Because
yeah,
for
and it
the
looks
longest
really
time, it
cool.
was you die, you either remember your coordinates, which you have to enable to be able to see,
Yeah,
or you just remember which direction you headed, and you have 5 minutes to get to your stuff before it
yeah.
depops. I don't know if it changed over the time. Is that the new disc?
There's a new there's a new disc as well.
I think I've heard
Let's
this
hope we
disc.
don't get copyright claimed.
I've
Sounds
watched.
kind of
I don't know if
creepy.
you watch Game Theory at all, but Matt Pat, the, he's
Occasionally.
doing theories on how breaking lore of stuff, and he actually went into depth about what this
Yeah.
disc is.
Ugh. I've never heard this before. It's pretty creepy. Okay, I don't want us to get copyright claimed or whatever
Yeah, it is a bit
because of
creepy.
stuff.
That's also kind
I
of
like,
cool that you have to get the fragments together and craft it.
yeah, I was just about to say that. It's the only disc that you can craft. You can't even craft the other ones. You got to get the other ones from drops or chests. So I think it's kind of cool that you actually can craft it.
Yeah,
It's a
that's a pretty interesting idea.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Oh,
I'm so sad about fireflies.
that's
Bad.
actually a pretty interesting thought too. What if we could actually make music discs?
Yeah, make them craftable. That would be
Like you
cool.
could craft your own music disc using you know, note
I don't know
blocks and
what you
whatnot.
use.
Well,
Maybe
you know how the
notebooks.
banner system works?
Yeah.
Just imagine something similar to that, but with music discs.
Oh, like so make a song out of note blocks
Yeah,
and you can set the keys and then you can turn it into a recordable disc.
yeah.
That would be cool. God, I can't from a mechanic standpoint, I can't imagine how complicated something like that would be, but it sounds like a really cool idea.
Ah, was that a
Um
pun?
no. Was not a pun. Oh, look at all the look strawberries and blueberries. We have them. I think the orange is still giant. Let me see. Yeah, it's giant. Look at this orange. This is my bad coding.
I don't
You
see.
see this?
No, I don't see anything.
Should be like right
Oh,
behind me.
oh.
You see
Is
it?
that the thing
This
that's
is
just
my
randomly
bad code.
floating? It's
Yes.
humongous. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. It's my bad coding. I tried to use an image that was big and it just didn't work
What the
out.
hell?
I tried to fix it a couple times. I just can't seem to fix it. It's just giant.
Oops.
I think the blueberries and the strawberries are the same. Because I used a giant image and I didn't. It didn't occur to me that I needed an actual 16 by 16 image or
Oh
whatever. I
God.
don't know if the blueberries. Yeah, is the blueberry doing it too? Yeah, it's like huge. I can't even see. Oh God.
Yeah, look at it third
Oh my
person. Yeah,
God,
it's
it's
huge.
so big.
That's why I said I didn't see anything in your hand.
It's because it's so huge. Oh man. But yes, we should have more crops. Absolutely. That aren't giant like that. I need to get back into my spot and I'm not doing a very good job of it.
Anything else
Okay,
for
there we go.
1.19 that we?
I don't think so. I think that's everything that I
Yeah,
can
let me look
think
up
of.
what
We did
came
the mud
down.
blocks. Yeah, the frogs, the LA, the horns, we went over that, the compass, the warden, the disc. I mean, everything else is just blocks, you know, like,
Mud,
and
mangrove
that's just like
trees,
the.
mangrove swamp. Oh, there's a new biome, the mangrove swamp biome.
Oh yeah, have you seen that biome yet?
No.
Yeah, me either. I should find one and like link it for you guys so you can actually go and like harvest
Yeah, deep dark
mangrove
biome, mud,
trees.
mangrove trees, and mangrove swamp biome. Boats with chests. Oh, that's new.
Oh yeah, I
I don't
forgot
see a
about the
point in
boats
it.
with chests. Well, I mean, if you have a farm or whatever and you need to move a lot of stuff pretty quickly, like if you have this ice path, I think a boat with chest moving stuff from point A to point B would be helpful.
But yeah, it's just, and then it's frogs.
And then just
That's
frogs,
pretty
yeah.
much everything that came with 1.19.
Well, it was a pretty big update, but
Yeah, the ally
I
mob
think we
which won
kind
the
of.
vote will be part of. Yeah, small blue fairy-like creature collects items for you and
Yeah.
loves to dance.
I guess if you spawn an ally and put a jukebox on, it'll dance. I don't know.
Deep dark.
I know parrots will dance when you put a jukebox on.
Yeah, deep dark biome is the only place you can get deep slate now. Um,
Nuh-uh, you can get this deep slate at Bedrock. at level 1. It's all over the world.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty
I
much.
don't know where you're getting that information from,
Well,
but
it's the.
no, Deep Slate's still a thing. Huh?
I think it said basically it's more common in that area.
Oh, yeah, it'll probably be more common, yeah. Well, I think that's everything. You guys let us know what's your favorite part of 1.19 or your least favorite part of 1.19. Did they change some mechanics we don't know about? Leave a comment down
Is there a
below.
bug fix that
Let us
completely
know.
destroyed your redstone?
Yeah, that would suck. But I guess that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Did you have fun?
Oh yeah. Oh, fun just
Oh
sitting
yeah.
down and chatting.
Yeah, it's nice. But I think that's gonna do it for me. And thank you guys so much for watching. You stay tuned and stay crafty. Bye!